everyone, my name is Juju.
And I'm Crystal. We're with American Airlines.
大家好，我叫 Juju， 这是 Crystal， 我们是美国航空公司的职员。Today we're here with Chef Sam Choi, who is the executive chef for American Airlines. Chef Sam Choi has recently completed the new menu design for American Airlines' new service between Chicago to Beijing, starting this year in April. So, Chef, it's very nice to meet you.
Thank you. Same here.
Nice to meet you.
Such an honor and a pleasure. It was really exciting designing.
So Sam, what is it about your background that makes you the perfect chef for this job?
Well, I think my ethnic background is, my mom being Hawaiian German and my dad being Chinese. My dad, because of his, born and raised in America and born and raised in Hawaii, his style of cooking was more fusion. So I got introduced with fusion cuisine way before they figured out what fusion was. I always hear a lot of the chefs go east meets west, and I always say, yeah, they met right here in Hawaii.
Chef, we know you just went to China recently to complete the menu design for American Airlines' new route between Chicago to Beijing. Did you enjoy your trip?
I really did. It was like, I always got this saying that, if you don't travel and you only stay home, it's kind of boring reading that book. But, when you travel, you kind of like see other pages in that book. And I think when I went to Beijing, it's just, because you only hear about it, but when you actually go there, it's just amazing.
So Sam, what is it that inspired you to create the American Airlines menu for Beijing?
Well, in part of the design work, from the plate to the plane, basically, you kind of like had to keep in mind, you could go real Chinese food, but then, if you do just real Chinese food, then you allow yourself to just service people that are very accustomed to Chinese food. But because of today's market and because of today's traveler, they're very smart. For me to create, I needed to make sure that I had a fusion cuisine that had maybe a little hint of Chinese, but at the same time, maybe in the delivery, it was more Western, or vice versa. Like having it a little more Western product, but then more Chinese flavor. So that's what, like the yin and the yang. Finding that really, that happy medium. Not too sweet, not too salty, not too savory, but just right.
What can passengers look forward to on the new Chicago-Beijing route?
They can find a lot of things that they're going to really enjoy. I think from the beginning, from the appetizers, and for the entrees, the chicken breasts, and then of course, fish, making sure that we put some nice, good fish on board. From some bass, some sea bass with a ginger soy sauce base. And, of course, a filet. People like a nice filet. Kind of did a regular traditional demi-glaze, which is the sauce. And then I've added a cap on it. And we're going to do like a hoisin butter with some crust, like a nice garlic, crust on top there.
Wow, that sounds absolutely amazing. Our customer is definitely looking forward to enjoy these dishes on our new service from Chicago to Beijing.
Well, I'll tell you what, on that note, let's go in the kitchen. I'll cook you guys that pork belly that's going to be on the Chicago-Beijing flight.